Yeah.
You just now mentioned that you get an influence, right?
Yeah. Right.
All
Now
right.
it's better. When you
Yeah.
started to smile, it's better than best.
Thank you so much. And for today's session, we have a topic called shopping, isn't it?
Shopping and
And
Diwali.
yeah, yeah, and
And
Diwali is around the corner, so why
yeah,
not talk about shopping? We have a special festival, Dhanteras. What are you gonna shop on that day? Do you
yeah,
have any?
no, not special, but the clothes and all these things, uh, not much, because nowadays we have every day we have offer, especially after the online shopping, the option we have, then
Mhm.
it's a everyday shopping we can say, and it's uh, we everyone likes to shop. Most of the people like to like shopping, and they are enjoying, and especially when someone spend for you, when you shop and
Ob-
someone paid for you,
Obviously,
that's
that is
the,
the best shopping.
yeah, that is the best option of shopping. What about you?
Mhm. Well, I do not have any plans for buying for the Dhanteras, but I don't know what I will be buying. I'll not take care of that. But obviously, if I talk about particularly shopping, I do like shopping. Obviously, you enjoy the most when somebody else pays for you, but even I like paying for my shopping. It's not that it's that issue.
Yeah, yeah,
If you want
it's
something, you want something, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. When you need something, that time you have to purchase the things, you have to buy it, because it's really the thing you need, and that is why you are choosing to have that one. So it's
Hmm.
really a nice thing, shopping. I think most of the girls and women's like shopping compared to the boys, no?
Yeah,
What
true.
is your
I
opinion?
just in case, yeah, I have discussed this topic with a lot of learners here. I'll tell you, this topic gets a little difficult talking with men, whereas when this topic comes to a to a female user, it gets a little easier. Why? Because obviously females have a much more content in this regard to speak about, isn't it? And when you go to market, what I find, the products, right, the shops are
Yeah.
more of use of women than for men. Don't you
No.
think so?
Yeah, yeah, right. and and
Yeah.
because they are I think one more reason that the women's is having their house chores, and in that sense they are having more responsibility. They have their planning and budget, monthly or
Mm,
yearly budget. They manage all, they after all they are the finance minister of the home, okay, house. So
absolutely.
that is also the reason they are very looking forward for bargaining and all these things also. But
Mhm.
and whether you like to bargain.
It depends on the shops, right? You cannot bargain on online shopping. You cannot bargain in the malls. But yeah, if I ever get a chance, I do like to bargain.
Okay, okay. And what is your
It
experience
has a self. It has a self.
online?
For online, I'll tell you, I have a good experience. Initially, when I started, my first experience was not good because at that point of time, online businesses were blooming, online websites were blooming, and you have that you're skeptical about spending the money, right?
Yeah,
So obviously, I started with less amount, and the product which was there in the image and what the product was received was completely
yeah,
different. But later, after having some failures, some bad experiences, I knew what are trustworthy website and where to buy from, what websites to refer for clothing, what websites to refer for electronics, what websites to refer for. That in that way I developed a sense of online shopping. Okay.
yeah. Website is also one of the aspect we can say. But what do you think about what you are buying is also very important. If you're buying clothes, then you have a different kind of experience. It's better to have that offline, going to the mall and the market, and especially for clothes. What do you think about that? Buying clothes online is better, or uh, directly to the market or mall in the malls? What is your
See,
experience?
if you are aware about the offline market, if you know, if you understand the quality material, like if you're buying online, you must be aware about the offline market. Okay,
Yeah,
like if you go, let's say you want to buy a t-shirt, like this t-shirt, if you like this thing what I'm wearing is I bought it online. What I
yeah,
saw there was that like it was viscous cotton or something like that. It was mentioned. I
yeah,
didn't knew if I didn't knew what material it is. Okay,
yeah,
then I will never buy that. Once I know that okay, this is cotton material and this will be comfortable for wearing in winter, like in summers, I can definitely buy that. Whereas initially I didn't knew what is rayon, what is viscous rayon, what is cotton, blended cotton, and what product you get is something that you don't like. Okay. So until and unless you do not have a picture of that online image, the real picture, if you cannot portray, you do not need to buy online clothes particularly. Similarly, it goes for different items. Okay. Like if you want to buy, probably what do you buy the most? We have the reference of just that image, right?
yeah.
In online, you just have that image reference. And if you cannot
You can't touch,
imagine
you can't
that
feel
image
that.
reference, exactly. If you cannot imagine that reference into real object in front of you, then you must not buy. This is my advice. Otherwise, in offline shopping, it's very easy. If you have time and if you know the shop is near, you can definitely go. But in today's era, you get a lot of things that are not available in offline stores, but it is available online, and you get it in. And now the delivery time has also reduced. It's just 2 or 3 days you get the packages delivered.
Yeah, and for electronics, I this is my experience that you're having good offers as far whenever you are
Mm.
having you want to buy electronic items. It is far better compared to the you're going to the market and malls. Online is a better option. You are having better choices and better deals, I can say. And in that manner,
Absolutely.
in that aspect, is it is good to have online shopping.
True, true. I truly agree with you. Even I have a lot of electronic gadgets that I have bought online itself.
Yeah,
I have never bought I have all of my earphones, even my laptop, and that is something that I have bought
yeah.
online. So yeah, nowadays I would say that online market has flourished much more comparatively to
Especially
the
after
last.
COVID-19.
Yes, after COVID-19, the technical aspect, the electronic
Yeah,
gadgets the shopping of technological gadgets have increased a lot
yeah.
because that was the only source of entertainment, right? That was the only not just entertainment, but for work, for studies, for everything, people were relied on that. Okay.
So
Okay, so yeah, I wanted to just give you one correction here. I what I have observed so far. Okay,
yeah,
we are having a good conversation, obviously, but
yeah, yeah,
there are few corrections I want to make. That when you say clothes, okay, like the wherever the s sound is coming in the end,
yeah.
you are saying it's clothes. Okay,
Clothes,
it should be clothes.
clothes.
Yeah,
It's clothes.
yeah.
I don't know whether it
Your
sounds
pronunciation
what it
was what?
sounds, but it's clothes,
Yeah. So
not
if your pronunciation was clothes. Okay,
clothes. It's
and
actually clothes.
also yes. And one more place what I found, it's just a linguistic error that it is women. We tend to make it plural and we say women's.
Women. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just okay. I know
But,
you are aware
but
about it, but
no, no.
sometimes
Sometimes it's a it's women's shopping. It means that apostrophe s is there.
okay.
It's we are using just like off. Okay. Okay. Instead of off, we are
Mm.
using the apostrophe s. And but it's happened because whatever you are listening, most of the time when I'm talking to my student, they used to
Mm-hmm.
pronounce that much. So it's a bad thing that because of that influence, we can say it comes sometime, but sometime it's apostrophe also. And what is what is your planning for this vacations? I mean, Diwali vacation.
There are no such plans. Obviously, it's gonna be the usual festivals, Like I'll be preparing rangoli, something that I really like. So my
Yeah,
entire day is gonna spend in that. And then obviously in the evening we'll have pujas, exchange of sweets, and
yeah, yeah,
that's it.
yeah. That is the important. Festivals
Mm-hmm.
are very important in our life. It really
True.
gives a joy, and it's really bond you with the society, with the relatives, and the friends, everyone. That is why these festivals are very important. Important. They have their importance. So we are having just I guess 2 or 3 minutes, and
Mm-hmm.
anything else you want to say
Yeah.
about the shopping? Because shopping is your right. Your right means uh,
Obviously, shopping is an endless topic. We can just talk about it for a long time. But right now, I want to end this session with something useful, okay?
yeah,
You just now mentioned that you get an influence, right?
yeah.
And whatever you hear, you listen. Whatever you listen, you start speaking that.
Depend on listening.
Exactly. And this is something which is called shadowing technique in English.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
This can be a like for learners who are learning English or any language. For them, it's a really good technique to learn English faster. Okay, to
Yeah,
speak English faster. Because when you surround yourself with English speakers, if not English speakers, at least with you start replacing your probably your news channels to English, your entertainment channels to English, your maybe while commuting you can listen to podcasts. Okay, why do we suggest? You must have heard all these things. A lot of English
right.
tutors, if you must have seen that, right?
Yeah,
So this is a result of shadowing.
yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
at
So
the
we have
very same time, there is shadowing in a positive way. There is shadowing in a negative way, which you
yeah,
mentioned
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you, it's not just you. Even we as tutors here, and you also are a tutor. I know that you continuously have to improve and work on your level of English.
Yeah, yeah. That is why we are a lifelong learner.
Huh.
Even though we are a teacher,
One
we
of
are student too.
Yes, and one of the most important reason is that this. I'll tell you, this was one of the most important lines told to us during our training period. Okay,
Yeah.
that
Okay, then few
yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, so it's not just that your learners are learning English. You also are whatever I'm
Yeah,
speaking, you are adopting from that, and what mistakes you are making, that even I am adopting, and
yeah,
that
yeah,
is something which is inevitable. So, like you said, women sometimes people
yeah,
it happens with me also that out of blue, all of a sudden, something incorrect comes out of my mind, and I'm like, how is this possible?
yeah.
I'll tell you one example. There was a learner who used to say, English, sir,
English. Uh,
English, sir. It should be
yes,
English,
yes,
but
sir.
sir. Huh.
Yeah,
And one day I also started saying English. And I was like, what is this? Then I understood,
yeah,
yes, it is called reverse shadowing. Okay,
yeah,
wherein you not just learn correct English, you can also learn the incorrect English. And
yeah,
that
yeah.
is why it is said not just for learners, for everybody who's
Mhm.
working on English to continuously have a positive shadowing technique to consume something, English, and that is what you like. Okay,
Yeah. And here
so
our
yeah,
and here our conversation is really helpful for even for my because I am YouTuber, so it will
okay,
really helpful for my student and teachers also. And
correct.
thanks for that moment, and thank you for your advice, and as the way you are talking, it's so
Mhm.
nice with the
Thank you
smile,
so much.
and
Even you
you're
do.
rightly pronounced. You're rightly named Dimple.
Yeah, it's Dimple.
Yeah,
All right.
Dimple with Dimple.
Sorry? Yeah, Dimple
Dimple
with
with
Dimple.
Dimple.
Correct. Correct. Thank you. Thank you. That was a great
Okay,
comment.
and happy Deepavali to you and your family also.
You too. You too. You too. And your family and your community members as well.
Yeah, we'll
All
meet
right.
again.
Surely, surely. You can book my slots whenever it is available. I'll be waiting for
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good day ahead.
Have a nice life and have a nice Diwali vacation.
Surely. You too.